Good night, good night, good night. You know, I got to start off with a smile. It's Real Estate Thursday, and it's me, Toria, coming live, talking about real estate today. We're talking about homeowners. So glad to be here. I'm glad to see that everybody's had a wonderful day. Every day you put your feet on the ground is a great day. It's a great day to have a great day. It's a great night to have a great night. So we are approaching the weekend. It's Friday Eve. I know people are looking forward to, the weekend and everything. Are you going to some open houses this weekend? There's a lot of different open houses, some luxury homes and different things here in Detroit and the surrounding areas. Go check out some homes. Go manifest. Go do some things this weekend. Go look at some homes. I love doing that. But, it's real estate. So, well, I'm an educator, but I'm here to educate you on real estate today. My name is Toria Howard, and I am a real estate professional here in the beautiful city of Detroit, Michigan, and the surrounding areas. So let's talk about expanding your equity. What is equity? Your home equity in 2025. So I spoke about on Tuesday how to increase your equity by doing some renovations. Today, I want to talk about maximizing your home equity in 2025 and how you can use it as leverage. So let's talk about it. Hi, Nisa. Well, I thought you were here. Then you went away, but it's okay. So let's talk about it. So, what is home equity? Oh, you are here. So, if you own a the definition of home equity is the portion of your home you truly own, right? It is calculated by subtracting your mortgage balance from the current market value of your home. That's how you get your equity. So hopefully you have picked a house in a community that has growing home value, because then your equity will grow even more. So like for instance, in 2010, I bought a home in Memphis, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath home, and I bought it for 160,000. Right, the home value went up in 2020. The home value like doubled, so it was like 300,000. Now, like if they do some home renovations, like I said, you can that house will be worth for almost 500,000. So it all depends. So why it matters in 2025 about home equity. With property values expecting to continue to rise in many areas, homeowners may see their equity grow significantly. That's why you need to do your market research when you are doing purchasing a home. Hi, Miss Creative. Thank you for joining me. So when you're doing your market research, when you're buying a home, you want to buy a home in an area that you see that the value is growing. New businesses are opening up. That's the best way to understand how your equity will grow. So because if it's business businesses are growing there, that means it'll be a high traffic area. That means it's a high um, sought out area, because people going to, want to live there because it's close to all the attractions and the stores and all of that, or whatever it is. So understanding and leveraging this equity can help you achieve financial goals. So that's the point of using your equity. Uh, Okay, which thank you for sharing, Nisa. So you want to leverage. You use your house as leverage. I know people say it's not a investment until you pay it off and it's making money for you. But this is a way you can make your money work for you in your home. So how to build and maximize home equity. So the market trends, that's what you need to look for. So property appreciation means your home value may rise without additional effort in 2020, additional effort, not just in 2025, but in 2025, monitor local market trends to see how this impacts your equity. So mortgage pay down, making extra payments towards your mortgage principal reduces your amount owed, increasing your equity faster. So even small, regular extra payments, it add value. Now, if you look at your mortgage statement, you have it's separated. You have your principal and you have your interest. So if you take your principal and you pay that extra principal amount on your mortgage every month, say you do it for like 2 years or whatever, you're going to cut your mortgage in half. So if you do it for a year, 2 years, maybe even three, you can pay your home off in way less than 30 years, 15, 7 years. So you making that extra principal payment can help you do that. That's another way that you can pay your mortgage down, can help you build your equity faster. Smart renovations, like I talked about yesterday. So certain upgrades like the kitchen, master bathroom, curb appeal, basements, flex rooms, those are the main areas that you want to improve in your house because it substantially increases your home values, providing a higher return on your investment. So when you do your home renovations, you always take it to your mortgage company and let them know you've made these renovations when they're done, and it will help you. Hi, Valerie. It will help you increase your equity. So the kitchen, like I said, those areas, kitchen, master bathroom, curb appeal, which is your exterior, your basement, and smart home improvements, those help increase your value. Like your kitchen is your biggest home equity value because the kitchen can raise on a higher end. If you do a higher end, you're talking about $40,000 to $70,000 of equity in your home based on that kitchen renovation. On the lower end, you talk about 30 to 50,000. So you could just the kitchen alone. Master bathroom, you talking about 30 to 50,000. Lower end, it's like 20 to 30,000, depending on what finishes and things you put in there. Curb appeal, you talking about 10 to 30,000, depending on what you do on the outside with your garage and your shrubbery and all of that type of stuff, painting the shutters and doors and doing those different things. Your garage door and how that looks. And lower end, you talk about 5 to 10,000. So the more improvements you make on your home, the better it is as your investment. So you need to make sure that you're understanding this. So leveraging your home equity for financial goals. If you know me, you follow me, you know that home using your home equity for your financial goals, using your home as leverage to help your financial goals is always something I've talked about. So like I said, renovations can help you with your financial goals by using your equity to upgrade, can create a cycle of value or growth. So you use uh, the equity in your home to upgrade your home. So for example, a HELOC, home equity line of credit, that's what that means, allows you to borrow against your equity to fund improvements that will increase your home value. So it'll basically pay you back. Debt consolidation. People use home equity for debt consolidation. So rolling higher interest debt, such as credit cards, personal loans, into a lower interest rate. You can use your equity loan to save thousands in interest and simplify your payments. Now, Myron Golden always states that you can write the checks directly from your home equity because they give you checks. Writing the checks for directly from your home equity to pay these things. That's what his suggestion is. Not rolling into it, but just paying with those checks that you get. So investing, of course, you want to use your equity to invest. So equity can be used as a down payment on investment property or for other investment ventures, helping you diversify investment streams and grow long-term wealth. So, you can invest in the stock market. I had a client tell me that she used her equity all the time in the homes. She's bought 6 homes, okay, in her lifetime. And she used her equity to invest. She invested in the stock market. She'll buy different stocks and different things like that. So the fourth thing I want you to understand is the importance of professional guidance. When you are getting this money, you need to make sure that you are working with the right people who are going to give you the right advice. So you want an equity review. So what that means, a free equity review helps homeowners to understand their property's current value and how much equity they've built. Now, you can also do your own research by looking at the homes that are sold around you as well to see what the comps are. That's what they call them in real estate. to see what the home value is in your neighborhood. So you can use the homes that have been sold in your neighborhood and see the upgrades that they've made, and you can do the same type of upgrade. You might want a different design or whatever, but look at the house that sold the most in your neighborhood and do those same upgrades in a sense. So opportunities are uncovered, okay? So professionals can highlight when you're working with a professional, okay, they can highlight strategies that's tailored to your financial situation. So such as whether refinancing or taking a HELOC is your best option. I don't I advise against refinancing because all you're doing is restarting your loan over, and that's not, you don't want to restart the loan over. You want to get the HELOC, which is the home equity line of credit that you can use like cash so that you can, do the improvements, you can invest, you can do all the things that you need to do with that money, and it's not starting your mortgage over. You don't want to start your mortgage over. So what are some common mistakes people make when doing this? So avoid over leveraging your equity. Don't borrow more than you can handle. Don't do that because then you're going to be in a negative. You're going to have negative equity. You do not want to have negative equity in the home. So keep your debt to equity ratio low to maintain stability. That's what you want to do because markets fluctuate and it'll put you at a financial risk if you are not managing that. Unnecessary upgrades. Understand that where you are, the neighborhood that you're in, don't do higher end upgrades in neighborhoods that is not necessary. You're going to waste money and your home is not going to be valued more and you are not going to sell it for more than you think. So if you're in a higher end neighborhood, of course you want to do more higher finishes and things of that nature. But if you are in a cost effective neighborhood, you want to do those renovations in a sense where it makes sense. Nice, clean, modern looks, basic finishes, but, brush nickel, black finishes, subway tile. You don't have to do, lower end quartz countertops, butcher block uh, countertops. I wouldn't do that for the bathroom, kitchen only, but lower end quartz countertops, because those are more durable. Nice tile floor, nice vinyl plank flooring, that looks really well. Looking at the clearance section in your home, those home stores, they have great deals. So you do those type of things for cost effective, and neighborhoods where the value is not growing as fast. So another mistake is misunderstanding your loan terms. So always review your interest rates, your payment terms, and fees before you tap it into your equity to ensure that you're making a financially sound decision. You don't want to just sign on the dotted line because you're happy to get the money. You want to make sure that you'll be able to handle that responsibility by understanding fees, the repayment terms, interest rates, all those different types of things. So, what are your next steps in doing this? So, timing is 2025. So, they are predicting that interest rates are going to go lower, in towards the summer, but that usually happens because more people are on the market to buy, more homes are on the market to buy. So the higher the demand, sometimes they'll try to get more people in the market. So take advantage of current market conditions. Now, if you're looking to buy right away, it's good because homes are at a lower cost in the wintertime because a lot of people don't want to move in the winter and things of that nature. So make sure you're taking advantage of your current market conditions, such as favorable interest rates, increase property values to maximize the benefit of your equity. And sometimes if you will go and buy a house on a good block, the worst house or the best block, you can get instant equity that way if you go in and renovate. So say for instance, you go, there's a nice pristine block, you see it, but it's an ugly house on there. You buy that house and you renovate it and it's worth more than what you put in it. You have instant equity. So say for instance, you buy a house for 90,000, you put um, $30,000 to $40,000 worth of renovations. Your home, you can calculate that your home is going to be worth, you know, uh, probably like 2 to 5 times more than what you put in it. depending on the neighborhood and the growth. So make sure you get professional support. So working with trusted real estate or financial advisors ensures that making the best decision that aligns with your goals. So make sure that you are working with mortgage, having a relationship, with um, your mortgage broker, letting them know who you are. They'll make sure that you're good, that you're straight, and you build that relationship, build that rapport. So act now. Equity isn't just for the future. It's a tool that can be used today to improve your financial outlook. So I just explained what equity was. So make sure that you're tapping in. If you're a homeowner, tap into your equity and learn how to leverage your equity. Your equity can, hi Nelson, your equity can help you, like I said, buy investment property, renovate, invest in, other investments, start a business, whatever the case may be, pay down debt if you use it correctly. But just know the difference between refinancing and a HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit. Those are two different things. When you refinance, you started your mortgage over, another 30 years. But when you're using a HELOC, you already using the money that your house has grown in value. So that is your mortgage principal plus the market value at that point. So you want to pay your mortgage down as far as you can. And like I told you before, take an extra principal payment on your home loan and pay that for a year or two, and you will see that you'll be knocking out those years. In no time, you'll have your house paid off, 7 to 15 years. So it'll take 30 years to pay off a home. So I just wanted to give you those tips on homeowners, those tips on equity. Let me know in the comments what you think. Share this with some people that you feel can use this knowledge on how to leverage their equity in 2025. And I'll be back next Tuesday for Real Estate Tuesday. So I'll be talking about investors. I went and looked at an investment property for an investor today, a duplex. So definitely looking to do some content for investors next week. So look out for that. I also have a event that I'm doing about money. So helping you build that foundation, that financial foundation, so that you can leverage that and grow and do the things that you want to do. So tap in with me on Saturday, 2 p.m. And that I got to put it back in my story, but it's on my page. I'm gonna put it back in my story. It should be attached to this live on my Facebook. So make sure you tap in with me, or send me a DM if you want that link to sign up for that on Saturday at 2 p.m. So I bid you adieu. Everybody have an amazing night, and I'll see you in these social media streets. Have an amazing night.